Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Zach with Zach's Books, and today I've got for you an October book haul. So October is spooky season. Not all of these books that we got in October are necessarily spooky, but they are pretty cool books that we got, and I'm going to show them to you. The month of October is also my wife and I's anniversary. Happy anniversary. And so there's some gifts that she got for me and gifts that I just kind of got, and I'm going to show them to you. So let's get started. The first one I'm going to show you is I've been on like a little collection spree of Goosebump books, and so my wife decided to get me this as part of our anniversary gift. It is the... Oh, you got a bad glare on that. The Horrorland, like, newer version Goosebump books. So this is not part of the original 62 that came out in the 90s. This is like the new kind of stuff, and it came in a big old box set. And I think it's pretty cool. Comes with 18 books. And I absolutely love it. The first one is a Slappy related one, and the last one is a Slappy related one. So Slappy is my favorite Goosebumps character and episode, like, of all time. That and Stay Out of the Basement and Werewolf of Fever Swamp, probably my three big ones. So, but yeah, this Goosebumps box set's pretty cool. Thank you for this gift, hon. The next one I want to show you was a kind of haunted house kind of buy, and that is The Nightmare Room by Chris Storensen. Book one of the Messy Man series. So there's more than one book for this. This book is about a haunted house, and that has been my jam lately, is haunted house stuff. And I really hope that this is going to be some spooky stuff. Hopefully it's better than the last haunted house book I read, The Haunting of Hill House. But The House on Abigail Lane I also just recently read, and that was a really good book. But yeah, haunted house. Why not? Spooky season, it's time to get spooked. So, The Nightmare Room. Kind of keeping up with the haunted house trend, I got an updated version of the Amityville Horror by Jay Hansen. The old copy I had was a really old one from like 2000s or the 90s or something like that. It wasn't quite when it first came out in like the 70s, but it was a way older version, and this is, I think, the most recent, like 2019, 2020 release version. I'm not sure. I haven't paperback. In the paperback form. The hardcover ones, I don't think they have a new one, but finding those one online for a hardcover is pretty expensive. One without a dust jacket at Half Price Books was like still like 40 or 50 bucks. So, but yeah, it's a really cool cover. I like the H with like the devil tail kind of coming out of it. So yeah, I read this and it was a really good book. Really enjoyed it. Amityville Horror. To kind of keep up with more of like a scary kind of vibe, I ended up picking up Slenderman. This book on the front, it doesn't even like have an author. It just says Slenderman. So that's weird. I think this is it's a group of kids, and a lot of it's some of it's in like text format or like email format. So it's, yeah, if you can see that. There's kind of some text messages going. You can't see that at all. But there's kind of like some text going back and forth between people. Obviously, if you know Slenderman, it's the really tall, like octopus-looking thingy without a face. It's just pure white. And the game that came out, you're supposed to collect pages and avoid him at all costs. So it typically only comes for children. It's a pretty spooky and weird, like, I don't know if it's an urban legend or legend, but it's pretty weird stuff. I'm hoping I can get to this because I was intrigued with Slenderman when he first kind of started like being like a big deal like a couple years ago, and then I just kind of fell off that cliff and just didn't really care. But then I saw this out and I was like, oh, let me give it a read. So that's Slenderman by author unknown. The next two are also gifts from Danielle. There's a few gifts in here from Danielle. So, but the first one I'm going to show you is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. This hardcover looks really cool, and I really am a fan of it. I'm like trying to like avoid the light, but it's a really cool cover. You can see Frankenstein monster like attacking the doctor at the, you know, when he's created, and it's a really cool cover. It's a really, you know, I want to do this as some form of reading vlog with Dracula, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to squeak it in by the end of October, but we're going to try. Might be a next year thing. But yeah, Frankenstein, really cool cover, really like it. It's the only hardcover version I have of it. But yeah, it looks really cool. I like the detail they put in the Frankenstein. I'm really trying to see if you can see it, but it's difficult. So yeah, Mary Shelley Frankenstein, hardcover. The next one she got in this kind of set thing was Dracula, and this cover is really cool. So this is Dracula by Bram Stoker. Bram Stoker. Dracula. This cover is absolutely beautiful, with the red-looking Dracula with some white blood, and
Just vibrant.
It's just like a psychedelic-looking kind of cover. It's really cool. The back of it is obviously going to be the back of his head, which is cool. But yeah, this is also going to be part of the Frankenstein thing. I was kind of trying to do like a monster reading vlog for October. I don't think it's going to happen this year, so it might come out next year. But we'll see what I can get to and what I can't get to. But yeah, this cover is really cool. I really like it. So thank you for this gift as well. So another weird, creepy cover buy that we found was a hardcover version of The Exorcist. And this cover is just creepy as all hell. It's like a little girl looking possessed, like looking up into like some sort of like camera looking thing, and it is absolutely creepy as hell. I like don't really even like want to put this like on display. That's just how like eerie and like chilling it looks. I read this as a reading vlog with 3 classic horror books, which we'll have up above. I think that was Exorcist, Amityville Horror, and A Haunting of Hill House. So 2 of them are good, and Haunting of Hill House was meh, but check it out up above. Really liked reading the classic horrors. We might have a second one planned, but again, we're seeing what we can get to. But yeah, this is a classic looking hardcover version of The Exorcist by William Peter Blatty. The next book I have for you is Survivor Song by Paul Tremblay. I read The Cabin at the End of the World by him. That book was okay. I think I did that as a Gabby reading vlog. That'll be up here if you wanted to take a look at that video. But yeah, this came out this past summer. I don't know much else about it, but I figured I'd give Paul Tremblay another read. Maybe we'll put it in a reading vlog. I don't know. We're still brewing stuff up here, so we got some content coming your way, so be ready. But yeah, Paul Tremblay, Survivor Song. The next book I got was an add-on for Book of the Month, bottom, if you will. And it was a book I read earlier in the year and really enjoyed it, and I did not have a physical copy of it. And I saw it as an add-on for Book of the Month, and that is No Exit by Taylor Adams. This was a really cool book. It was really interesting. I really liked it, and I really recommend it. It's a good one for like just creepy, eerie, spooky season is ideally what it's good for. Because you got this like creepy vibes of like being trapped, I think, in like a gas station. It was some like market type place on the side of a road. I think it was a gas station. And it's really cool. I really liked it. But I think I gave it might have been 4 stars, 4.5. I don't remember. Check out the Goodreads. We'll have that down below. But yeah, No Exit, Taylor Adams. Good book. So the next one I'm going to show you, I have owned before, but I lent a copy to a friend, and I lent the copy to a friend, and I never saw the book again. So I got another one, and that is The Ballot of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. This is book 4 of the Hunger Games series. Now it's a series, it used to just be a trilogy, of course. I read the other 3. They were really good. I read those over the summer. And then this recently came out, and I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard a lot of people hated it, a lot of people were meh, and maybe like a few people were like, yeah, it's good. So I'm excited to see where I fall on the spectrum. I'm hoping that it's going to be a good one. This one I think is General Snow. I haven't read the series in a while, so I'm hoping that's right. General Snow, the President Snow. The dude who's like one of the main antagonist guys in the first 3 series is like the president of like all the colonies and stuff like that, the districts. And this is taking place when he was in the Hunger Games, like a long time before Katniss and all those people. So we'll see if I enjoy this. Maybe this will spark a new trilogy, and then there'll be 6. Maybe this will be the new Harry Potter. Who knows? But I'll give it a read, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. This next one I got at Barnes & Noble. Is a really cool looking cover, and it is Jurassic Park and the Lost World, Michael Crichton. This cover is really cool. It's like leather bound. Wow, that light is doing no justice for everything. But yeah, sorry you couldn't really see the spine there, but this cover is really cool. I think it's awesome. I am going to probably do both of these as a vlog on its own, where I'll read both titles, and I'll probably just use this book for all of it. So, but yeah, I had 2 paperback versions of these, and I actually think I had a hardcover of one and a paperback of the other. But now I have hardback in both of them. But yeah, the movies were cool, but maybe this will come up as a reading vlog this year. We'll see what I can get time for. So, but yeah, really cool cover. Barnes & Noble. Well done. The last 4 I have for you are some Stephen King books. Woo! One of them was an anniversary gift. The other ones actually technically I feel like all of them are anniversary gifts. So, never mind. But let me show you the first one. And that is the new short story, separate book, Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption. They're kind of doing like, I feel like they're picking like the favorite ones out of some of his short story collections or novellas and making them their own little booklet. There's 1922, The Body, The Mist, The Langoliers, Apt Pupil, The Sundog, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it so far. And then this one just came out this year, so we'll see if they come up with new ones. I think they might do like once a year, maybe. We'll see though. This was a 5-star story for me. I really liked it. This was in different seasons, along with The Body and Apt Pupil, actually. So I might as well just come up with the last one and just sell all 4 of them separate. But yes, this was a really good book. Really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. So yeah, Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption. The next one I'm going to show you is another Barnes & Noble purchase we made, and that is The Stand. Yes, I finally own this version of The Stand. I'm very excited. I've got 2 hardcover originals and 2 hardcover extended versions. 3 actually if you include that special edition looking one. But now I have got the orange one, the new Barnes & Noble thing that came out. It's a very, very sexy book. Orange and yellow, and it's just like a weird looking cover. They came up with one that was similar to this that had the 3 stories in it, Carrie, The Shining, and Salem's Lot. I do already own that one. Who knows, maybe next year or the year after that they'll have another one. But yeah, this is a really cool version of The Stand, and really glad I found it at a Barnes & Noble, so woo! The next one I have for you is another hardcover version of Pet Sematary. I've actually never seen this copy in person before, so getting it in like that neon like yellow writing, I guess to you it's going to be a little different, but it's neon yellow writing throughout the entire like writing on the book. The back is pretty cool. Sometimes dead is better. This was a really good book. After getting this, I've been like having the feeling of just wanting to reread Pet Sematary for just no particular reason whatsoever. So that happened when I got this, so it's got some weird vibes going on with it. Makes me want to read it. But yeah, it's a really good book. 5 stars for me. Check it out, my Goodreads. But yeah, really enjoyed this purchase. This was really cool. Another anniversary gift. And the last one is probably the big one. The big anniversary gift. Alright, if you've been watching my channel since I started a few months back, you know that I have been non-stop complaining about a hardcover edition of Wastelands. Well, my wife finally found one, and now I am the proud owner of The Dark Tower 3, The Wastelands, in hardcover form. This is the original cover edition with the blue outside and like the wooden face, like trying to grab Jake and eat him. You can see it better. This completes my original hardcover editions of Wasteland books, or not Wasteland books, the Dark Tower series, and I couldn't be more jazzed about it because now I can finally rest. I don't need to be stressed about finding any more editions. Obviously there are more out there, but I'm content at the moment. So thank you for this anniversary gift, honey. Really cool find. Another half-price books find. Guys, I'm telling you, half-price books, if they've got it, like, get it, because it's worth it, except for that $50 Amityville Horror Edition book. But this was a really good purchase. Really like this cover. Absolutely beautiful. Completes the collection. Alright guys, so that was my October book haul. I'm not going to hold the books up for you because there's a lot of them and they're all kind of heavy. What interesting book did you get this month in October? Any cool looking spooky ones? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.